Welcome to episode 1 of the Niggas Hidden. Wait, damn it! I fucked up my own. The Hidden Podcast.
Probably should have been practicing this before instead of just doing nothing.
No, see, all the best podcasts are off the dome. That's a fact. The Hidden Podcast, the hot. Why did this sorry ass nigga join, bro? Damn it! You fucking up my whole.
This is a very interesting start so far.
All right. Episode 1 of the Hidden Podcast, the podcast hidden in the niggas. It's an anime podcast. You know, there's not many podcasts out there that are anime orientated, at least ones that are popular, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, there was an idea that a group of niggas come together and do such a thing type shit, you know what I'm saying? We have me, Parax, Game Paradise, Isaiah, Big Daddy, whatever the fuck you want to call me. We have bitch nigga Deadly Skull, Deadly Sage 2893, whatever other alias he goes under. We have Big Kel Kel. Unfortunately, that's his name. Yeah, no, he's a grown man. He still got that name at his big age. We have Jerk My Cock Nova, JMC Nova. I don't think I should be saying all this.
Nigga, what?
JMC Nova.
I don't think you should say that.
I'll figure it out. And then, you know, we also might have other people come through the other times, but it's okay. All right. So this we're gonna try to do this every Sunday, right, guys? Okay. So the first thing we should always do every Sunday, right, is we have to. Okay, there's a segment we talk about the weekly chapters. I think there's also things we should do. I think we should, after we talk about the chapters, we should
speculate for next week.
Shut up, nigga. Obviously, but we should do chapter of the week, right?
Yeah.
And that's it. Okay, cool. So
said, nigga.
Huh?
That's what you just said, nigga.
I know. Cool. So what chapter should we start with? We're not talking about chapter of the week yet. No, actually, yeah. What series do you guys think had the best chapter this week?
One Piece.
One Piece.
Really? Okay, what came out this week actually? Now that I'm thinking about it.
Kagurabachi, One Piece,
Sakamoto.
See, I don't
read some of the other series. There's like the only ones that I was talking about the ones.
Okay. You know what? All right, so we think One Piece had the best chapter. Okay, so why do we think One Piece had the best chapter this week, Chad? Let's give a recap of what happened in this week's chapter of One Piece. Who wants to give a recap of this week's One Piece chapter? You know what? I'm picking popcorn. JMC Nova. How about you go ahead and give me a recap of what happened this week on One Piece and why you think it's the best chapter?
So started from like 115 to 116. It ended off with them saying about Jewel Boy, who was like the first pirate. So they were going on to more about, there's like learning about the seas increasing by like a meter every and they were wondering like why is the still like happening, and like if it is, what can we do about it, or how does it make sense? They're like calling out Vegapunk and being like, yo, he's making shit up. And they're trying to they were revealing, Vegapunk is speaking and revealing more about the Mother Flame, the other energy source he was making to like fuel the world and things like that. Why the Girosei doesn't want to kill him straight up, but they need to in order to like for him to stop spilling secrets.
Right. Also,
yeah. What's up?
So wait, okay. So for One Piece, I think we know what the One Piece is now, though. Like when he revealed that the Pirate King's crew is the only people that know the truth, is that not what the One Piece would be? Like, what the fuck else is the One Piece?
No,
we knew they knew. Like,
yeah, I was about to say it was in Odin's backstory that we knew, because that was the whole reason why they got Odin in the first place.
Wait. Oh yeah. They knew way before they got the laugh tail over the front.
Everyone knows about it except for Shanks and Buggy, like in the pirate crew. It's just Shanks and Buggy because Buggy got sick and Shanks had to look after him. But everyone else in Roger's crew knows about the One Piece and everything.
Bro, what?
But it's been known since Cambodia. Everything.
What? what the hell is possibly going to be the One Piece, bro? Like,
it's a physical object, though. Like,
It might just be one of the fucking weapons, honestly.
It could be like the one piece of the weapon. Or
I genuinely think it's gonna be fucking something stupid. But it's gonna be like, it's gonna hit still. But I think it's gonna be something stupid. I don't think it's gonna be like some crazy revelation.
Seriously?
Like, I could see it being like a cup of sake or something shit.
No.
But no, I can see Oda doing something like that.
I mean, it would be funny, but I think like it would need to be like something that would like either shock the world. I know it's gonna be like, you know, expectation shattering, but it's not gonna be like something like a cup of sake or like, you know.
Nah, because especially after this chapter, and we know Rayleigh and the rest of the crew were up to some weird shit on the island. It could just like, I don't know. It could be something bad. I don't know.
It's gonna be something that shakes the world.
What would shock the world more than a giant cup of sake?
No, because dog,
They do have those.
No, it's different this time.
They had a war over this, bro. Like, no way, bro. It should just be a cup of sake. Like, that would kind of be kind of.
What if the One Piece is something bad and like the series, like the world just ends in One Piece?
I mean,
like, what if One Piece gets a bad ending?
Actually, already. So I mean,
what if One Piece gets a bad ending?
It depends on what you mean by bad ending. Yeah, I mean,
the protagonist lose.
I was about to say, yeah, like unless you mean like Luffy losing. It depends on how they do it with Luffy losing, but
no,
I don't see that happening.
I don't think they would happen because one, this is, I mean, there's that. I mean, there is like a theory that One Piece. Well, obviously One Piece is being told from like a different person's perspective because when they were talking about Marineford and shit, they're like, this is how the strongest man in the world died that day, but even like a greater war would happen later on or some shit.
Bro.
So like this is someone else's point of view, or like this is like Luffy's story or whatever. So I don't think Luffy's gonna lose, and so obviously he's gonna become the Pirate King. But
I'm not gonna lie, bro. If I think Danganronpa V3 has no, not Danganronpa. There's some media that like ruined like stories being told from someone's perspective, and at the end it's revealed that like they were just telling a story to someone. What media ruined that for me? There was something.
It wasn't AOT, right?
No, because AOT wasn't like.
It was told from someone else's perspective though, but like
no, but like the way I'm thinking of it, like it's like a story being told to like some jits or something. I don't think that's going to be One Piece ending, but like stories like that, endings like that have kind of been ruined for. I don't remember what ruined it for me. I might have erased it from my memory because it was so bad, but something ruined that for me. I don't remember what it was, but it's okay. So we think One Piece is going to end like someone telling a story to somebody.
Because it seems like. This is obvious. I mean, like from what they were saying, like in Marineford, if you want to go back to when Whitebeard died, it was in past tense, and they were saying this is the story of how the strongest man had died, and like and how the war like because it was like how the way everything like was being told, or it seems like the theory is just like it's being told from someone like's perspective, or like the story.
I don't think that was like being told from a specific perspective or anything. I just think like before Egghead started, and they said, "Oh, the Straw Hat was he the biggest event in the world," or whatever the fuck they said. I think it was just more narrator or like how people were seeing it in the news, not like someone telling a story.
Well, I'll say it was a theory though, but I guess that could also be it too. But like, I mean, obviously Luffy's gonna become the Pirate King and shit like that, and I feel, I think that like. I don't know what you mean by bad ending. Like,
neither did I. Don't worry. I don't think there's much. What?
I didn't say bad ending. I said
no. I did. I said bad ending. All right. Next up on the list. I don't think there's much else to say about One Piece. I mean, what? Okay, no, actually,
that was pretty much it. They were just talking about the Mother Flame and how like they found it, and then like Rayleigh was like, "Hey, yo, let them have their fun. Don't tell them that we know about One Piece."
Those niggas might be a little bit evil.
Who? Who might be evil?
Roger's crew. Because if they just knew a fucking war was going to start soon and said, nah, they'll be right.
Well, they are pirates. Pirates aren't particularly good. See, that's the thing.
I mean, mostly self-centered.
There's like self-centered, and we're gonna let like millions of people die.
I mean, it's like kind of like it's not their business, I guess. Like, I mean, well,
I feel like
it's like Roger. Like, I mean, yeah, I get what you mean, because it's like Luffy, for example. It's not like Luffy. Like, if Luffy knew a war was gonna happen, it's not like he's gonna go around telling everybody. Like he's gonna tell his friends, but he's not gonna tell everybody.
That nigga Roger was definitely chopping it up with niggas in the government. I feel like, you know, if some
damn, that nigga Roger was a snake. Yo, what if we find out Roger's a fraud? Oh my god, speaking of frauds in One Piece, yes, no, we're staying on this topic. Yo, it's time to have this discussion because it was in the podcast discussion. Okay, so this is from 10:15. Can we finally admit Mihawk's a fraud? Because who was the 5 elders nigga that like slashed the island or something in 10:15 or not 10:15? Wait, 1,115, right? I think that's the chapter. Yeah. The nigga on a horse, he's a swordsman. Mihawk is not the strongest swordsman.
So, didn't know that nigga existed, bro.
Bro, I don't, bro.
I'm telling you, nigga, that nigga's the strongest swordsman by technicality, bro.
Thank you. He's not even stronger than Shanks, bro. Like
I don't know, man.
We have. Yo, we need to do Nova's legendary Admiral Dick sucking debate on here sometime in the future.
Okay, that
is not for tonight.
That's not for tonight.
Yeah, no, because you be saying some bullshit. Okay, yo, so we could all admit Akainu is a fraud now, right? Like, is it time we be for real?
No, we could say that in another discussion.
Thank you.
The admirals are frauds, bro.
Admirals are frauds. Akainu's a fraud.
And just wait till he starts fighting, bro. He one taps Luffy, but that's another discussion for another time.
Who one taps Luffy?
I mean, Akainu's stronger than Kaido.
You literally don't believe that. Like, you actually do not believe that at all.
Again, it took 3 admirals to stop one attack from Whitebeard on his fucking deathbed, bro. He's no.
Literally. And Luffy just beat Kizaru, and there was people going around saying that Kizaru is potentially stronger than Akainu's fraud ass. So what's going on?
Niggas do just be talking though.
Bro, no, you just be talking. The admirals.
Okay, but then who do y'all think is stronger between Aokiji and fucking Kizaru?
I'm about to say, like, I think like because Akainu and Aokiji are on the same level, or at least relative to each other.
I think all the admirals, all 3 of the admirals are like, yeah, relative to each other. I don't think anyone's outright like stronger than another. I think they're all like around the same level.
Yeah, because like, Akainu has the strongest fruit, because his is like they're very destructive and shit.
Pop that nigga dick out your mouth.
And then Aokiji's can just it's like more of like a water and ice, like, you know, Gray and Natsu type thing.
They all have shit that can counter each other.
Natsu has a stronger power, but Gray can like cancel it out type shit. So like it's kind of like he has a stronger power, but he can cancel it out, if that makes sense.
I still kind of think that nigga Kizaru locked in, he'd be Aokiji, but that's just me, I guess.
I don't.
See, yeah, like people thought like
he was trained by Garp. I don't know, bro. Like, I mean, I'm not seeing Kizaru fighting Garp, but like,
I don't know, bro. Garp is already stronger than the admirals. Like, I think we could all agree that. Yep. Garp would have murdered Akainu on Marineford. We all agree. Like, nobody's
okay. That's obvious. Yeah.
So like,
Garp was the strongest nigga on that island.
Even though we ain't that delusional.
Yeah. Garp was stronger than Akainu. What?
Okay, thank God.
As long as Whitebeard too. Like,
whoa, wait. Actually,
he
probably
he was exactly the strongest nigga. If he was fighting Roger. And Roger was like, yeah, alright, bro, this nigga kind of tough.
See, that's what I've realized about One Piece, that titles really don't mean shit in One Piece. Like, Whitebeard was named the strongest man on the planet, and he just simply wasn't. Like,
I mean, it was because he was an old-ass nigga. I mean...
titles are just legacy points in One Piece. Cause like,
okay, yes and no. I see what you mean.
Cause Kaido was stronger than Whitebeard, but they wanted to be a technicality, be like Kaido's the strongest creature because he had the dragon fruit or the fuck. But I mean, even though he's still a nigga,
though. He's not
bro.
Human.
He's a nigga
he's
still.
An Oni. Like what, bro?
Bro, he's a nigga still though.
He's a creature. That's like saying, oh, a demon is the like if you would call a demon or would you call him a human? He's the strongest person. No, he's the strongest creature on the planet. Okay, bro. But he's not human.
Kaido still has like a human form and a human body still. He could just transform into a dragon.
He's an Oni though. He's not a human. He's like a different creature. He just looks humanoid. There's a difference between being human and then being a humanoid. Like, what, bro?
Regardless,
but yeah,
Whitebeard wasn't the strongest nigga on the planet.
I mean, yes, because it was a title that he had and no one took it from him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So One Piece titles are just legacy points. Them niggas, and Mihawk's title, for example, that nigga's a fraud. He knows his title.
He's not a fraud.
He don't deserve his title.
He beat every swordsman in the world, and then
we did not see that. He beat a bunch of niggas in East Blue and fucking got his title, bro, and didn't even fight Shanks.
Every swordsman in the world, bro.
He fought some drunkard.
And he fought Shanks before, even like prior to losing his arm. And he was in the strong. And if we want to say if Shanks is the strongest around that time before he lost his arm,
did we see the fight?
Nick, bro, this is One Piece, bro. Most shit happens off screen, bro.
Hey, that sounds like a fault of Oda.
I mean, yeah.
That nigga Mihawk.
I mean, like, what do you want me to say that, like, oh, if I can. Like before we saw what Kaido could do, we're just gonna say he's like, oh, he's just the strongest creature. Yeah. He's probably a bomb.
Yeah, he was.
But I know.
Well, I think. Okay, no, yeah. The one more thing. So, where do we think One Piece goes? Because, like, how do we feel about people saying Egghead is better than Wano? Have y'all seen those things?
I can see it.
I think for me, it can do it though. I just feel like this needs that last thing. I need to see how this arc ends, and they'll decide it from here.
Okay, but where do we think the series goes after Egghead? Because like a lot of shit that's happening feels like some like
like what, bro?
Okay, but here's what I'm about to say. How do we transition from the craziness that's happening on this arc to like? Because I don't think Elbaf would be something like crazy.
Yeah, yes, it is.
I feel like Elbaf is. I feel like Elbaf is gonna be some similar to like the Reverie or when they went to Zo.
We did like a rest arc. I think it was gonna be like a stop point, and this turned out to be one of the craziest lore arcs.
Yeah, you know what One Piece feels like right now. You know, in like RPGs or like Yakuza, for example, where like you're about to get to the end of the game, they're like, and like you get a prompt that says you're about to hit the end of the game. You should make a save file. You know what I'm talking about? You know how you get to that point? Yeah. That's what it feels like One Piece is at right now. It feels like they're about to tell us to make a save file. Like, I don't know. I just don't know where the series.
I think it might do that after Elbaf though, because Elbaf is gonna be like when you rest and like make sure you're like highly leveled up and like make sure you have everything.
Yeah, that's
you're not gonna level up. You're not like Spider-Man does. Make sure you have your skill points in.
Why did that nigga's mic randomly get like really loud? What the fuck?
Oh my god, did it get loud?
I mean, yes. it went back to normal. It was just weird for a second.
Okay. But yeah, it's just kind of like they want you to like use all your points and make sure everything's good, everyone's abilities are fine, and then you're gonna go straight out to like the.
But I would want prefer
because I think Elbaf is gonna be like where everyone like gets their buff and shit, and then they just learn more about the world, and then they go straight to the final war.
Preferably, I would want a calm little arc.
Like at least 2 more arcs.
Yeah, I would want like another like.
It's probably gonna be like a Marineford saga, like they'll probably it'll be like the final war saga, but then it'll just be like arcs ended before the actual final war starts. You know what I mean? Like how Impel Down and
yeah, but those arcs have more stakes. I want more
Lily. No, like Amazon Lily and like fucking Amazon Lily and Impel Down, and then like it was like Marineford like right after. I just feel like we're gonna get like 2 arcs like those, and then we're gonna go straight to the final war.
I don't want arcs like those. I want more like it probably isn't gonna happen. I want more like arcs where like the stakes aren't as high. Like,
I mean, the stakes aren't gonna be high, but they're gonna be like pretty. I mean,
no, I'm talking about arcs like Thriller Bark, arcs like
I don't know, bro.
Okay,
shit is happening right now.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. I don't think it's gonna happen, but I would prefer if we got arcs like that again. Because that's another thing me and Noah were talking about just a few weeks ago. Okay, that's another topic. Do we prefer post time skip One Piece or pre time skip One Piece? Rest of y'all. Because I think honestly, I'll just go on to say
I prefer post.
Really?
That's what I'm gonna say too.
I think
you already know my answer. I said post.
I think pre-time skip One Piece is like way better than post-time skip One Piece.
Way is crazy.
That's what I'm saying.
I think it's way because
Actually, I want to hear Dudley's answer real quick if he has one.
Dudley, do you have one?
I don't know, cause like I feel like post-time skip One Piece has crazier moments. Nigga,
hey, don't cut off Dudley. Don't cut off one nigga.
But I do think post-time skip has a lot of crazier moments. Like, but pre-time skip is just generally better. I don't know.
Yeah, I think sure post-time skip has like crazy reveals and shit like that. But there's a charm that pre-time skip One Piece has that like post-time skip has like yet to replicate.
Yeah, I didn't want to say soul, but like pretty much.
No, yeah, like, I feel like it. I don't. Yeah, it doesn't for us to say it lacks soul, but like there's a charm that pre-time skip One Piece has that post-time skip like just doesn't have, and it feels odd. Like, I guess it has that feel of adventure still, and it feels weird to say that post-time skip doesn't have that because like it definitely does, but it's just not to the same extent. I also just think it was paced. Was it paced better in pre-time skip? I don't know. We just saw a lot more, and the character interactions were a lot better in pre-time skip One Piece.
Oh, that I would definitely, yeah. Like the Straw Hat interactions in pre-time skip were
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it just
way better.
It really just comes down to charm.
Like flowed better and stuff. Like I see. Okay, I understand that. Like yeah, I get what you mean. Like the whole like
and overall
their dynamic,
arcs,
their bond.
And overall arcs, I think pre-time skip just shits on post-time.
Also. With the whole adventure thing, I do think like now that we have, because before we were just going to island, meeting new people, you know, fighting niggas. There wasn't really like, I don't say they were just doing shit, but like they literally were just adventuring. Now they have like there's a goal you got to get the Poneglyphs, beat all the conquerors, the Yonkos. Like there's something we're striving to do, like with a path to get there, type shit. So it feels like more streamlined than it was pre-time skip.
Yeah.
And I feel like just the overall arcs and pre-time skip are just better. Because pre-time skip has Water 7, Alabasta, Enies Lobby, Marineford. Like, and that's just a few of them. And like there's more. But like, I don't know, like post-time skip has like Dressrosa, which is good, but pacing was terrible.
I wouldn't say the pacing. I think the pacing is more of the anime's fault. The mangas wasn't.
The mangas is definitely better, but like there's definitely like.
But I like that's what I mean. Like the anime kind of misconstrues, or like people kind of like when they watch the anime, there's like most people's arguments about post time skip is from people's arguments are mainly from like the anime and shit like that. Like Dressrosa was like very long. It felt like dragging on. Fucking Whole Cake was ass. Like things like that, and it was just like very draining. But I mean, I can see what you mean about the charm thing. Like be honest. Like you felt more like the Straw Hats were a family like back then than they are now, right?
Yeah, the Straw Hats don't do shit now. Like it's really just Luffy, Zoro, and Sanji doing shit now. Everybody else is just the background.
That's what I say, yeah, and that's what I mean. Like everyone, like back then in Alabasta, Usopp was doing.
Yeah, everyone played a part before.
I wouldn't say that.
Well, I mean, it's like there's power creep in the series, obviously.
Because
like,
in
Wano at least, everyone had their moments. Like Frankie ain't
have a moment in Wano. Bro.
Yes, he did. He hit big moment with the motorcycle.
Bro, that was not a moment, bro. Like
that nigga ran over one of the two. Like
he literally ran a motorcycle over her face, bro. Like, what do you mean that's not a moment?
Okay, no, that wasn't like a big like moment. Like I don't know how to describe it. Like, it was cool, but like
a character defining fight, basically.
Yeah, like he doesn't have anything like that.
Nami
Chopper
versus
doesn't have
Uta.
anything like that.
Not Uta, freaking
Ulti.
Ulti.
Yeah. Okay, then like Jinbei or who too?
And another thing is like, what was I about to say? Oh yeah, the Straw Hats were split together for majority of post. Like they were split up for most of post time skip. So it's like, I don't know.
Well, yeah, he is
going from Dressrosa. Like we didn't see half the Straw Hats for like 300 chapters.
Like from Punk Hazard, they were always like split up together. They even had their souls switched together and shit. It would just be Luffy on his own. Everybody else like split up. They'll have like the weakest with one strong nigga, and then they'll have like literally that's how it was. They would have the weakest with one strong nigga in each group, and then like it wouldn't be like that. And then like after Dressrosa, they all got split up because Sanji got kidnapped, and then Whole Cake and Wano happened, and then Egghead, they're separated again, actually.
Yeah, so, Robin, like, just got her first big moment, and, like, God knows how long in Wano.
And Luffy's fighting by himself, and then Zoro's with Jinbei, Sanji's, I think, is he with Bonnie right now or some shit?
Who? Sanji? I don't know what that pedophile's on.
There we go.
And then, yeah.
That's Dudley's names, by the way.
But like, I feel like post time skip, the whole like charm thing and like the Straw Hats don't really just be goofing off and shit. Like, I mean, I feel like the new world is a bit more serious. Like, literally, Luffy almost was on 5 occasions was about to lose his crew again. Like with Kaido, fucking Big Mom, damn like.
And Luffy got his brakes beaten off and one.
Like, bro, literally got one tapped in the arc, bro. Like twice, he got one tapped in Whole Cake and one tapped in fucking. Wano, bro. Like, I feel like it was more like there were more stakes in post time skip that like it was like warranted that like they can't be really fucking around. Even Zoro got on his ass about that. Like, we're fighting 2 Yonkos, you can't be goofing off like this shit, bro, because our lives are on the line.
I feel like they should have just done a little more arcs before like Dressrosa.
Like, but I feel you like. Because I mean, like, honestly,
because they're in the new world, like it's literally called the new world, and we've only seen like.
I mean, we've seen aspects of it. We've seen Zoe. Like, like the 4 islands. Like, we've seen
Punk Hazard. We've seen Fishman Island. Well, Fishman Island isn't even New World, right? That was before New World. Didn't they go to Fishman Island to go to the New World? Wasn't that the whole point of that arc?
Because it was in the New World. That's what they were talking about. They said Fishman Island's in the New World. And then they were like, yeah, these threats are like,
Is that
Fishman Island's a part of the New World, yes.
Okay, so we've seen Fishman Island, we've seen Punk Hazard, Dressrosa, Zoe, Whole Cake, and Wano so far, and then Egghead,
and then Elbaf next. So they're we're going through like that's like what 6, 7 islands right there, 8.
Yeah, but like,
and then Grand Line, like I mean the Grand Line, they were just going through Water 7, which was like the.
And how much time we spend in these arcs? Like, I don't know.
Alabasta, Sky Island, East Blue. Yeah, they went through a lot more islands. Yeah.
Well.
And I feel like post time skip is better right now. But I mean, because I used to think that pre time skip was better because it had more peaks. But now, like, since Wano, Egghead.
I still think pre time skip has more peaks. I still think pre-time skip has more peaks than post-time skip. Bro, nothing is topping Enies Lobby where Usopp told Luffy to get up against Lucci's bum ass. And that scream he did, he's like telling him they want to go home or whatever the fuck. And like Luffy's like, of course we will, whatever the fuck that nigga said. Nothing's topping that, bro. Yeah, I don't think pre-time skip's just gas. I don't know. Nothing's topping. Don't want to give that bum his props. Like when Sanji was on the train and like when he was figuring out what the fuck was going on with Robin.
Oh my god.
Nothing's.
Always believable. Are you talking about that one line?
No, I'm not talking about that line. No, I'm not. I'm talking about when Robin was on the train.
He was on the train.
We found out that Sanji was already on the train. He figured their plan out, whatever.
Yeah.
Luffy beating a nail, like I don't know, like pre-time, like post-time skip. Funny enough, post-time does have my favorite conclusion to the arc. I think the Wano ending is literally the most perfect ending. People don't like that ending for some reason, but I think the Wano ending.
Why?
The Wano ending is the best conclusion to a One Piece fight so far. Like easily,
it was good. I didn't think like people were more angry that it was like a big punch or whatever the hell. I thought it was nice. I didn't think it was
Luffy punching Kaido while the lanterns were going up, and the lanterns saying like, "I wish the big scary dragon would go away." As Luffy's punching Kaido through a fucking volcano. Nah, it's gas. It's gas. It's gas. It's gas. It's gas. It's peak. I don't think there's anything else to talk about for One Piece. So we can move on.
So you want to go to JJK or Manga?
Let's say
JJK.
Let's rip the band off.
No, hold on. Because we're talking about the weekly chapters first. Boof Kaisen ain't had shit this week, all right?
Okay, so we can go
So My Hero ending. This is a big thing. I never thought I'd see this.
I just read the chapter.
Well, we're still getting a new chapter next week.
I know, but
it's like the epilogue.
This is like we have like 3 chapters left. We have like 3 chapters.
We still have a little bit left because he said the epilogue is gonna be a while because he wants to like flesh out that epilogue and shit.
Okay, that's good then. I'm glad.
Like 10, 12 chapters.
Probably around there.
12 chapters of an epilogue. What the fuck?
I mean, it makes sense because he usually does volumes with 12 chapters, and he's got to fill out.
He's gonna do a whole volume of an epilogue. I mean,
yes.
I'll take it.
I'm even surprised.
I mean, because it makes sense because you're gonna have an epilogue. It's just gonna be 6 chapters. Like what? It's just no. I think he was trying to flesh out everything and make sure everyone.
I'm glad he's doing that then.
Because he has a lot. He has some empty, threads. Some things that he needs to conclude before he just finishes My Hero.
Okay, hold on. Do we really think My Hero's ending though? Because it
is. Okay,
but they haven't Shonen Jump or Horikoshi himself haven't outright said My Hero's ending. That's just been.
This is an epilogue, and then he did say it was gonna end this year.
But what if he just means part 1 of My Hero? Because I do think it's kind of crazy all this happening in just their first year, and then we're just gonna get a time skip to when they're all adults or something.
I mean.
We're not getting the fucking My Hero Shippuden, man.
Yeah, I know.
I don't think so either because Horikoshi don't want to write this shit no more.
Yeah, he's done. He's tired. He's done with this series.
I mean, even if there was, I don't know where you could even really go from.
Because he already cleared.
Because what's going to be bigger than Shigaraki?
All for One's gone.
In All for One, yeah, I don't think you could. I don't think there could be.
Dead.
On My Hero.
Dobby, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure everyone is. Yeah, everyone is kind of
We don't know if Robbie and Toga are alive.
No, Toga's dead.
No, we know Toga's dead. Toga's dead. She's.
I mean, because
she bled out.
I don't know, bro.
I was gonna be oh, we haven't seen the body. She's still alive.
I got a feeling, bro. They didn't show the body. She was last panel she was on. She was still alive. I got a feeling.
I'm pretty sure she was bleeding out.
It's a show in the fucking anime, bro. When's the last time you saw someone die from bleeding out? Let's be for real.
Midnight.
Midnight didn't die from bleeding out. She got fucking jumped. What the hell?
I forgot Midnight died. Holy shit.
Yeah, they just.
I'm pretty sure she's been beaten up before. She got beaten by a bunch of.
Yeah, but not fucking.
Actually, didn't Bakugo die from bleeding out too?
Whoa.
He died because he had a hole in his heart. What the fuck?
So he bled out.
Okay, sure.
Alright, but yeah, seriously, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. There's nothing anything else they could do with after Shigaraki and fucking
unless
all
Spinner makes the freaking biggest comeback of all time.
No, I mean I think they concluded Spinner's shit with him and I forgot the mask nigga's name. So
even if Spinner somehow isn't fucking arrested, I don't.
Yeah, they should get that thug off the streets. They should get that thug off the streets. That fucking reptile.
I think that's kind of racist in the universe.
I don't think so.
Calling
that quite literally is.
He'll be alright. So what do we think? What do we expect to see in this episode? of My Hero Academia.
Deku getting praised. Yeah, Deku getting praised. Obviously,
what's
the future.
Gonna happen with Deku's quirk? Uraraka, that some with their character. Todoroki, Endeavor.
All Might. I think we're gonna see what happens. Like, we're gonna get an All Might.
That's another thing. I am very surprised All Might didn't die. I know. I thought like the ending of My Hero, like one of the end chapters was going to be his funeral. Like I'm very surprised.
I did too, but All Might. But I can see why like this does make sense because an overhaul. Because overall, like, was supposed to like win and shit like that from the future in Midnight. I mean, not Midnight. What Night Eye? My fault. It was supposed to go down differently, but Deku did break fate or whatever, or like change the future. So this is like another occurrence of changing the future. So I mean, it just goes to show you that all the quirks in the series, it all boils back to that theme of the quirks. Like they all have like a monkey's paw, or like sort of like they're not perfect. Yeah, they're not perfect. They're at the end of the day it can like mess up. It's not always 100% always gonna work. It's not always gonna 100%. It's just gonna be like
I mean, no, I wouldn't say it does 100% work. Just like that Deku literally just changed that shit.
I mean, yeah, but like, isn't like the point of seeing the future? Like, oh, I got 100% forecast of what's gonna happen, and then if it doesn't happen, can you really say it's future sight?
I mean, well, yeah. If Deku wasn't fucking, if Deku had messed up at all, that exact future.
Yeah, I was about to say that's more of like a hypothesis thing because you're like, oh shit, I mean, this is gonna happen.
I don't think you can say that's a guess because like that. If that exact thing was going to happen,
no, because like he predicted that Deku was going to lose and over because he saw Deku in the future and he was like, oh, you're gonna lose and you're gonna die to Overhaul, but then he saved Eri and then changed the future. So something in the middle of there like just changed automatically because he saw that they all lost.
The outside factor was Deku. I don't think like
because he saw Deku in the future.
Was the problem with his work. Yeah, but I don't know. Maybe he just didn't know he had it like that. I don't know, bro.
But that, even then, it would still be a limitation, though. So it would be like, oh, I just didn't know you were this goated, bro. So my future side thought you were gonna lose, nigga. But yeah, it's just gonna show like One for All like disappearing, Deku like telling the story of how he became the greatest hero. We're gonna get that thing from season 1, right? When it was just him like beating all the villains or whatever, just him telling the story.
Okay, hold on. Do we think? Do we?
Not listening to.
I was. Do we think? Do you? Okay, let's say Deku doesn't get his quirk back. Do we like that? Because
I mean,
personally, I'm fine with that.
I think
I'm cool with it too.
I think it would be better if Deku became the #1 hero without his quirk. I think that would be a full. I think that would be a great full circle moment.
From like the chapter 1 or chapter 2 with the slime nigga when they said without the quirkless boy or without a quirk, he was the most heroic out of everyone that was there.
Yeah, I think it would be better if he actually didn't have his quirks. So
that would be full circle. Also, I'm not mad at that.
I saw a lot of niggas saying Deku losing his quirk his ass because like, oh, Deku was like I don't know what, I forgot what niggas were saying exactly, but it was some like, oh, Deku loved his quirk, he would be more shaken up about losing them, blah blah. It's like,
was it when he said, I mean, it wasn't really mine to begin with, so I'm not really that.
Yeah, like Deku. I think what niggas don't get is Deku. He loves One for All itself. He wasn't using it just for the idea of being a hero. He loved that concept of One for All. So him completing it with All for One, and even if he loses it, that's something I still think he'd be overall fine with. Like him completing it is probably the biggest honor he could possibly get, considering.
Because he stopped like 100+ year like war All for One and One for All and shit, and just saved the world, got the whole world to reunite. Like it's just like Deku's done enough. Like he through his actions, everyone was cheering him on, and everybody was like leading the charge and like trying to change the world. So like, what more could Deku ask for? It would be kind of going against his character if he was like, yeah, I did all that, but I want to keep my quirk too. Would be selfish. So I feel like this is like a good ending to at least I like it that Deku's kind of quirkless. If he kept his quirk too, that would have been fine as well with me as well. But him being quirkless isn't that bad because being a hero doesn't matter if you're. I mean, in the series, the question was asked: can you be a hero without a quirk, or does the quirk make you the hero? But like with Deku, it was more of like him himself, or his character made him the hero. You know?
Yeah, I think.
Now, I will say I've been seeing a lot of people say that like, oh, you don't need a quirk to be a hero, but I don't think.
Well, I mean, well, Deku is not surviving season 1 without a quirk, but
yeah, I don't think that message ever got like. Deku
I'm honestly, like, obviously, yeah, like, I mean, I'm gonna say that that's obvious. Like, Deku's character is what makes him a hero, but he also kind of did need a quirk, because, you know, he's not. This story would have not happened the way it did if Deku was quirkless from the beginning.
And I mean, of course, you do have niggas like Mirio, Mirio, because he was fighting quirkless for a fair bit, but. Actually, no, yeah, because he was sidelined.
I was gonna say he did not fight until Eri gave him his quirk back.
Yeah, I meant during the overhaul fight, but yeah.
But that was just a little bit. He immediately, like, after he was just hitting him a little bit, and overhaul just, like, you know, incapacitated him. But like, I do feel like that's also true though, because if Deku did not have One for All or a quirk in the beginning, he would have died in season 1. Like, so it's kind of like half and half. Like, he needed a quirk, but like the quirk doesn't make you a hero. Like, it's kind of hard to explain. Like, because like you're not beating Shigaraki without a fucking quirk, bro. Why don't you just shoot the nigga?
I think it's more of I think him being quirkless. It's more of a Spider-Man type story.
Like, anyone can put on the mask. Right?
Yeah, like, because like the whole thing with Spider-Man recently, with like Into the Spider-Verse, has been like anyone can be Spider-Man, and the point isn't literally like you can be a superhero. Like, the whole point of Spider-Man's character is like you could be Spider-Man because being Spider-Man is just making the right choice. That's what being Spider-Man is. So I think that's what. I think that's what Horikoshi is going to try to go with, or like what My Hero's message should be, is that like being a hero doesn't mean being like a literal superhero, like having powers. Like, being a hero is just doing the right thing type shit. I think that's what the message he should try to convey, at least. I think he should go full Spider-Man route with My Hero, because like he's already very clearly influenced by American comics and shit. So like, why not, you know? And it still wouldn't be like, it will still be his own spin on it with My Hero, you know. I think that's the message he should try to convey with Deku being quirkless and shit.
Yeah,
I think that My Hero could have My Hero could be like the second shonen manga ever after Naruto, of course, to have an actual good ending, you know. What was that?
I didn't say anything.
Yeah, no, I heard that whistle, boy. Don't think like. Also, you know what I'm saying? I said this like last month or like a couple months ago, that if we were going to do Shigaraki, they should go down the Obito route, and like, you know,
my God,
he kind of did that. They kind of went down the Obito. They kind of went down the Obito route. That's all I'm saying.
He did it bar for bar, word for word.
Hey, they literally went the Obito route. Like, bro, I know what I'm talking about. Like, I know what I'm talking about when it comes to this shit.
I already knew it was gonna happen because All For One was like Madara, and then
they went down the Obito route.
They went the Madara and Obito
peak
route.
Naruto.
This is literally word for word, bar for bar, exactly what happened in the final word of Naruto. Like, this is literally what happened. We just didn't get Kage. Or actually, All For One coming back could be Kage.
Oh yeah, wait. On that note, how do we? I don't think I asked y'all about how do we feel about Shigaraki getting 2 pages for a conclusion.
I didn't really. I mean, I don't know what else people like. What else it would be? Because I feel like we already got his conclusion when Deku was like in his mind and all that shit. Like, I don't know what more.
I mean, technically, Deku did he couldn't save him, but he was able to like. He couldn't necessarily like save his life, but he was able to like help him move past from his trauma. Because like his grandma would stay with him, and he was able to like.
Yeah, I don't really.
So he was able to like save. He was able to save him, and he was able. How was it? He was able to stop Shigaraki, but he wasn't able to save Tenko. that was something he did himself.
I mean,
because like because Deku like went into his mind, right?
I mean, I think it's the opposite. I think he saved Tenko, but didn't stop Shigaraki, because in this chapter they said Shigaraki was the leader of the League of Villains. They said in the chapter Shigaraki was the leader of the what the fuck is their group called? Here, like League of Villains. He said he was the leader of League of Villains to the end. So I feel like it's the opposet. I feel like he saved Tenko, but didn't stop Shigaraki.
Tenko, but didn't stop okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like that Shigaraki's conclusion was fine, because like it's not his conclusion wasn't just that chapter. It was beforehand as well.
Yeah, I mean, then that's fine. He's still known as it's like more of like a he's still known as a shitty person, but Deku knows that like I helped that guy. Like I can see that.
Yeah, I think because we got a lot of how Shigaraki felt with everything indirectly through the flashbacks and shit. So I think niggas just kind of wanted to see that from him, and not like,
hey nigga,
Deku just fuck you, good luck, bye.
I get you, yeah, because they wanted like a better conclusion. Because like, I mean, if you're gonna have like a character get manipulated, and I guess they wanted more people they wanted him to like have more like a reaction to it, or like more like in depth with it, because like it was kind of like this was like a bombshell that was dropped, and Shigaraki just got. What? And he got his body taken. Like, he didn't get a second to react, and he's got his body taken over, bro. So, like, I mean, I guess, like, people wanted him, like, we wanted more Shigaraki moments and, like, being more talked about it. Because, like, they just got, like, oh, my body was just, like, manipulated from the beginning, and fucking, he just got, like, a page or two, and then All For One just took his fucking body right after.
Also, did they explain how All For One took his body over again, or
he left like a vest? You know that vestige he got like fuck. Remember when Shigaraki was like, "This is my body." Yeah, he was like, "This is my body," and he was in control of him through Stars and Stripes. Yeah. Shigaraki like overwrote that or some shit, or like suppressed it like with his dominant personality, and then when Shigaraki like got weaker when Deku was in his body and shit. All For One's able to take over. Or All For One was like, this is a contingency plan he made, or whatever the fuck. It was one of those two. But he had left over a part of him in Shigaraki, and it was gonna take out when Shigaraki was getting weak or some shit. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Anyone else want to add about the epilogue?
Speaking of epilogues. Jujutsu Kaisen.
Now, did they say there's another arc?
So apparently, according to that what's that person name? Miwa, whatever the fuck. Is that person male or female? By the way, do we know?
Miwa?
Huh?
Oh, Maya.
Maya, yeah.
Yeah, Maya's a dude.
Mia? Yeah, Mia's a dude.
That's a nigga.
That is a nigga.
I thought it was
a right?
Yeah, like the big Joe, like JJK.
Yeah, the leaker. Yeah, he's a dude. Yeah.
I thought that was a female the whole time.
Oh, that's
because of the name, like it's just a.
Yeah, I get you, but there are guys like that.
Miyamura is definitely.
Wait, his name is Miyamura. Wait, that's like damn it, what's that series called? What the hell is it? Horimiya. Damn it, I miss her. Fuck. Damn it. So according to there was something came out about the Shinjuku arc coming to its close.
We're getting the final arc.
Okay, so we should probably I don't think we talked about that. How do we feel about what's currently about the last chapter and Shinjuku as a whole? Oh, this is about to be like an hour. Okay. So now let's start with you, Deadly, being as you are the resident Jujutsu dick rider.
It's been a week, so I don't remember what happened. Could you recap it?
What was the question?
How do you feel? 3 questions. 1, about the latest chapter. 2, about the Shinjuku arc coming to an end. Actually, no, just 2 questions for now, and then we'll go on after that. Okay, just 2 questions. About how you feel about this arc ending, and how about the latest chapter? And how you feel about the arc overall afterwards. Okay, yeah, go.
All right, so this latest chapter, I think this is a good chapter personally.
Brother,
I've seen
of
niggas
course you
hating
do.
on it. Okay,
So,
relax. But I do think this is a good chapter because Yuta is stealing Kenjaku's ability has been something talked about a lot, and considering the way Kenjaku,
I did not see anybody say that.
Kenjaku has like, well, not one of the strongest abilities, but like he has Kenjaku's ability is like a wild card. So it wouldn't be weird if he didn't use it, but like that's I don't know. That's been up in the air for a while. I've seen niggas throw that around. But yeah, that's I think that makes sense. I think the way everything happened makes sense. And I'm really glad they showed the flashback with them asking Gojo about it, because it had a really good character point. Y'all remember back when Sukuna fought Yorozu, and she was asking him like, "Oh, if I win, can we go on a date? Whatever, blah blah blah." And Sukuna was like, "Okay, sure. If I win, I die, and I don't give a fuck what you do with my dead body." Yeah, and Gojo had a similar moment here where after Yuta asked him, he was like, "Okay, sure, I don't think I'm gonna lose, but if I do lose, well, you can do whatever the fuck, I don't care.
Exactly.
I'm dead." So I think with both of them being the strongest, that was a good little, character connection.
Gege is not slick all these Sukuna and Gojo comparisons. Like,
what do you mean?
Okay, so like, I don't know if I'm just schizo or like he's doing this intentionally, but like a lot of the things that Gojo did during their fight, Sukuna has been doing, from like poses or like panels. Like I'll see like comparisons of on Twitter. I'm like, this can't just be like coincidence. Like this has to be intentional. Because like, okay, for example, Sukuna doing Gojo's little domain thing with his finger. Like why was Sukuna? That was so random. Sukuna did it, right? I'm not the only one that noticed that, right?
I mean, yeah, he probably literally did just steal that shit from Gojo because he lost 2 arms and he can't heal him back. He needs something.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying I just don't think it's coincidence. There's other things like but I can't think of them now. But like,
it makes because they're obviously like the 2 sides of the same coin kind of.
Yeah, like the comparisons they've been doing, like with Sukuna hitting the black flash, like how Gojo did. Just like everything like since 236, like it's like Sukuna has been mimicking what Gojo did during their fight. Like I don't know if I'm just schizo. I don't know if I'm just schizo, or like Gege's doing that intentionally to be like, oh, the strongest comparisons or whatever, and then like Sukuna eventually falls. I mean, I wonder if he wants to go the full route in comparison. They kill Sukuna off screen, but I don't know. Maybe Yuji will use the world out of nowhere. When it be out the question.
It's the same curse technique. It's the same curse technique.
What if next chapter we get the Sukuna flashback and at the end of the page Sukuna's cut in half? Like I don't know. Like
you heard me say the same curse technique as malevolent flash.
What if that happens?
Yuji did pull out a fucking his
pulls a fucking Jotaro on Dio, bro.
Okay, no, relax.
This chapter, I don't know how to. I'm kind of conflicted. Like I don't hate it, but I don't like it either. Like I don't know. It's like
about the whole Shinjuku arc.
I feel like
chapter itself.
The latest chapter itself, but I feel like after a while, I just stopped caring about this arc because like there's just been so many missteps in this arc that I just don't like. That like I just don't know how to, I just want to see how it ends at this point. I don't think I really care. Like I stopped trying to make sense of some of this arc, and whatever happens at this point. Because Yuta using Kenjaku's curse technique to get Gojo's body, that is a very well thought out plan and idea. That's something I didn't even consider. So I can give him props for that. But like I don't know, like just ever since 236, like this arc has just been
Bro,
that was the worst.
Bro, y'all gotta let it go, bro. Y'all gotta let it go.
It wasn't
that bad.
I wasn't even referring to what happened with Gojo. That shit was ass. You literally cannot change my mind on that. Like what happened with Gojo was fucking it's objectively ass. Like I don't care what you say.
No, it wasn't.
But I'm not even talking about that. I'm talking about just what's Sukuna in general. Like
is it the whole like
like everything that's been happening with it's like every week it's just been
Sukuna Kaisen.
It's just been trial and error, and like just some new like it's like every week it's a different flashback of some plan they're trying to do. It doesn't work. Some new character pops up at the end. They don't do shit the next chapter. Okay. Like it's been like that for like 3 months. At least, like it's
no. I keep seeing niggas say this. I don't get it.
It's
because not counting this Gojo shit, they've had 3 plans. The one, actually, no, they've had. Yeah, no, they've had 3 plans. Other than that, they were just throwing niggas at them because everyone was getting knocked out. They had one with Higuruma. Then they had another with Yuta and Yuji. And then they had one with Maki and the Soul Split Katana. And then after that, all their main fighters were knocked out, so people were trying to buy time. I don't think you can.
And then the backup plan was the Yuta thing. That was just like so it was like 4 plans, yeah.
Yeah,
they had the Yuta one was on the back pocket.
Yeah, Yuta is like the very last case. Everyone's knocked the fuck out. We're probably gonna lose if we don't do this case.
Because really and truly, they only made the backup plans in case Gojo was losing. They didn't really think Gojo was gonna lose per se, but it was just like if he did, because everybody was like, yeah, Gojo's gonna win and shit. But like, the thing is about it, it's like they only had like backup plans and shit because they didn't expect Gojo to lose and things like that. But,
we didn't expect Gojo.
I mean, niggas didn't know that he had a world fucking slash. So I mean, like,
oh, don't worry, Gege didn't know either. He came up with that on the spot.
Like, he was gonna do that with Maharaga and just create a fucking new technique to slash through Gojo's infinity.
Don't worry, neither did the author. Okay. He's like, oh, really? Gojo could cut the world now? I mean, bad, I guess. You know, Gege didn't know that either. Don't worry.
So I mean, like, it's kind of like Gojo really did win, but Sukuna being advanced with 1,000-year sorcery. You know, he's a sorcerer that's been doing sorcery for 1,000 years. The strongest nigga, undefeated. LeBron in his era.
Oh my god, like, you sucking that nigga's dick right now.
Holy shit. Like, it's just like, it's not surprising that he's able to learn like things like that and just create shit on the fly and do all this shit, you know?
It's just lame, bro. Like Sukuna. I mean, the way Sukuna fights now, it's just lame. It's just lame.
How is it lame? It's like it's kind of similar how
because I wanted a clean, fair fight, bro. And then I ever since he's gotten in Megumi's body, like it's just he doesn't. Okay. Not to sound like a Gen Zer. He just doesn't have aura anymore. Like I don't like. He's just not cool anymore. Bro, the way Sukuna was fighting when he was in Yuji's body is just not the same as he was when he's in Megumi's body.
Because he couldn't beat him, bro. If he didn't, bro, you keep saying that, but the thing is about it, he would have been like, why would you work harder if you could work smarter, nigga? Like, come on.
Okay, that's cool.
Like, bro, because like the thing is about it, because like Megumi, like he literally could not. If he fought Gojo in Yuji's body, he would have been like, oh, this shit's getting annoying, bro. Like he would have had no way to.
No, I'm not even saying like he should have been in Yuji's body for it. I'm just saying the way he fights. I mean, like I don't have a problem with him being in Megumi's body. That's not the problem.
Oh my fault. You want him to be in Yuta's then? Like,
no, I'm not. I don't care. No, I don't care whose body he's in. That's not the problem. I just don't like the way he was fighting. It was just lame, bro. Like, he just wasn't as cool.
Like he had to work smarter. Like he had okay. So the thing is, he was overwhelmingly stronger than everybody else. That was different. With Gojo's on his level, and like Gojo is.
No, he's stronger than him. Gojo's stronger than him. Don't worry. You don't have to.
No, Sukuna is stronger than Gojo.
No, he's
That's
not.
That's all it is.
Bro, Sukuna was not stronger than Gojo during their fight. No.
The only reason.
Bro, see, that's another. Don't get me started because you talk about 236 now. Don't get me started. All right, look. True form Sukuna, you could have an argument for, sure. But Megumi body Sukuna, bro, Gojo's stronger than him.
No, he's
bro,
not.
Gojo knocked that nigga out. Not once, but twice. You're not about to like, bro. We've how many times we
have death too, bro? Like, what do you mean, bro? And then, like, that same Megukuna killed him.
Bro.
The same Megukuna killed that nigga. Like,
what do you mean? Bro, yeah, after some bullshit happened. Bro, so there was more opportunities where Gojo was about to win that fight than it was for Sukuna about to win that fight. Fact or fiction?
Nigga, no.
That's not true. No, that's not true. He literally. No, Isaiah, shut up.
Bro,
shut up.
Is he misremembering the series, Deadly?
Listen to me, bro. They were going. I know this is gonna fucking hurt you, but they were going from band for band, bro.
Okay, no, they were. I've never said they weren't. But there were instances.
We can count them out right now, bro.
No, listen.
No.
Shut up. No, shut up. Listen to me. Let me speak.
Oh my god.
Listen. Fact or fiction? There was the one time where Gojo beat Sukuna with his domain and was about to punch that nigga, but let Megumi take the hit. Fact or fiction? Is that fact or fiction? Fact. That's a fact, right? So what? Okay. Yes. I'm not. Okay, there's not 3 other times, but like yes, Sukuna also did that to him, but Sukuna also had ways to. I mean, Gojo. Wait. Okay, what happened to this? Hold on. I gotta fix. Hold on.
Are you talking about the when he cut him with his neck?
Hold on. Wait. Okay, I fixed it. Okay, there were
Sukuna did to Gojo like during the fight would have happened regardless, but the Sukuna like recoveries through Maharaga, that shit.
That's exactly my point.
Being slow.
Like I'm not saying Gojo was like beating his ass. Like they were definitely going band for band, but I think we're being dishonest if we're saying there are not multiple instances. There was more instances where it looked like Gojo was about to win the fight than it was for Sukuna.
Basically, anytime Gojo got the edge in the fight, he relied on Maharaga
or Megumi.
Yeah, it was kind
of. That's what I'm saying. Like it's just lame.
Because I mean, the thing is, like, it's like if he was in Yuji's body, like, would you say the same? Like, let's just say he found Yuji's body, and then he got hit with a fucking unlimited void. Like, you just like, and if he just did the same shit he did with Megumi, would you consider him a bum after that shit? Like he would just be like,
I would say that's lame. Yeah, I would say that's lame.
Okay, no, but it's crazy because even then,
but my problem isn't him being in Megumi's body.
The one time he got hit with the freaking the red from the behind, right, and got knocked out, the fight would have been over right there. The fight only continued because why? Because he had Maharaga thanks to Megumi.
Okay, now, hold on. Nigga, okay, try it.
Like, every time this nigga Sukuna was about to lose, I'm going to.
This nigga broke the sound barrier.
I am on camera.
I think we're being a little bit disingenuous.
How are we being? I think you niggas are being disingenuous.
No, because listen. This
nigga might be gay.
I want you to let me finish my entire point before you cut me off, okay?
Fine. Talk.
Okay. So people, I know niggas like to say, "Oh,
eat game and lock in."
Fucking okay.
Go deadly.
But niggas say that Sukuna like he was heavily relying on Maharaga, yeah. But he wouldn't have fought the same if he didn't have Maharaga, because he knows what Gojo can do. He's not going to go into situations where he knows he gets one shot if he has no out to it. Also, like with the Black Flash thing. Sukuna was in this fight with the knowledge that he's fighting like 3 special grades and 12 other niggas on top of that after this. He's not gonna he couldn't afford it to fight Gojo normally.
Yeah. That's also
like if
I might also
let's say hold on. Let's say Sukuna didn't use World Cutting Slash and just and just kept fighting normally after he got hit by Hollow Purple. He still had the transformation shit with the forearms. Like I don't want to say, I don't know if he'd win off of that, but that's still a power boost and like.
And it was kind of like
they were already going pretty much equal, except like, well, actually yeah, they were pretty much going relatively equal before that. So if Sukuna had that on top of the fight already been going on for so long, I don't think it would have been. It could have gone either way, to be honest.
Also, I'm not trying to be objective and say it's ass. I just like everything that happened, like him using Maharaga, like it is smart, like it makes sense. I just don't like it. I'm not trying to be objective and say like it's ass or something. I just don't like it.
It's just
I just don't like the way he was fighting.
That's fine.
Like it makes sense. Like I don't blame him.
Kind of crazy.
I don't blame him specifically for using it, but like it's just lame. Cause like the fight that was built up for this long, and for it to end the way it did, and for Sukuna and the way Sukuna was portrayed before this fight, and then he's just not like that in this fight. It's like, all right, bro, he got it.
Because Sukuna, like, he wasn't supposed to just show his entire arsenal, like, to everybody and just be like, oh, well, I can do all of this and y'all can all beat me. Like, it's just like, he had to, like, keep some secrets in. Because if he just used Furnace, he could have. No, I can really use it. But if you, like, use, like, everything, then everybody would have a counter to, like, beat him and shit like that. So, I mean, I guess, like, it looks different from our perspectives because, like, Sukuna was like, oh, I can't use everything in my arsenal without, Gojo just fucking, like, making a counter to it or the team just making a counter. So, I mean, it is what it is, though.
I'd even go as far to say that, like, it's fine if you don't like how they fought. Because, yeah, it's opinion. But I don't like the way... Because...
Wait, what did you say it again?
I'd go as far as say that I think I like the way they fought here better than if they were to just like
all out
if they were just boxing, because this is the two strongest niggas in the verse. Like they in the fight they're showing the peak of Jujutsu sorcery, like shit no one's ever seen before. Multiple domains, it's crazy ass fucking bear techniques.
The binding vows, like all this
binding
shit, like
vows, fucking Gojo making up new techniques.
Gojo actually perfecting something on the fly. Actually, what did he do? Like the shrink his domain and shit like that. Like,
yeah, Sukuna fucking perfecting 10 shadows mid fight. Like I think that's, considering what like the battle represents. I think I like that way of them fighting more than if they were just start fucking boxing.
Because if they were just boxing, they wouldn't really be showing like, oh yeah, why is Sukuna the 1,000-year source? Like, why is he like the strongest sorcerer in history? He's just doing what normal sorcerers can do. Like, fucking Yuji can probably do shit like that. So like, he's like, why is Sukuna so great? Why is Gojo so great if he's just doing it like? So it's like more like their fight is showing off why they are revered as they are. Why Sukuna's the 1,000-year sorcerer, undefeated, and fucking Gojo's like the greatest sorcerer in modern history, and like. It just shows us to why they deserve the shit they deserve the praise they get and why they are. So
mind you, them niggas were still boxing.
Oh yeah, they were being fucking each other. It's just like they were all
of them were boxing.
One of
them was boxing.
Sorcery.
Another one I can't say the same for. One of them was boxing though.
One got dragged across the building,
and one was on the floor right after.
So how do we think
JJK's ending?
What do you think? Where do we think? Okay. So since we're coming up on the conclusion of this arc, I feel like this arc can't have more than like 5 chapters left. Like I think this arc needs to wrap the fuck up already.
Okay, because there's 2 things that could happen, right?
We still waiting on the Hikari with the Ume fight to end.
But I don't think they're fighting. I think legit what Hikari. I think the thing with Hikari. I don't think he's trying to beat her. I think he's just trying to make sure she can't fight with Sukuna. I'm pretty sure that's what the plan was.
Yeah, that's.
You think like Sukuna's gonna eat him or her?
I'm pretty sure that's why they had. I'm pretty sure that's why they had him fight her, because he's fucking invincible.
That could be one of the things.
It's not a good matchup for either of them, because Hikari's probably like. I don't see how Hikari can do shit against Urarame, but at the same time,
the nigga just won't die.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure Hikari is just there to distract.
Because because pretty much Urarame counters pretty much everybody on the sorcerer's team besides maybe like I don't know Choso or something before he died.
Yeah, Choso and Yuji are the only ones.
Yeah, because they can just shoot the piercing blood and shit.
Yeah, other than special grades, but like they don't want to waste a special grade fighting fucking.
No, why would you have Yuta fighting Urarame, bro? You're not gonna have Yuta fighting
Hikari's just the perfect nigga to stall.
Yeah, like,
so they're not losing too much.
The perfect phone for the occasion. So like, I mean, hey, bro, what is that nigga doing if he was fighting Sukuna, bro? Sukuna would just be like, alright, bro, I'm just gonna cut this nigga's head off.
But yeah, I think there's two ways this arc could go. Either A, because they're gonna be Sukuna soon. I think he's gonna use the shit that Kenjaku gave him. The fucking I don't know if they gave a name for it, but he's gonna do the fusion with Humanity.
Wait, I thought it was
the merger.
I thought it was Megumi's thing, or was it?
The fuck is the merger again?
I thought, I was going to say, is it Sukuna that can do it, or is it Megumi who has the permission?
It's Megumi, but Sukuna's in Megumi's body, so Sukuna has the permission. Okay, what the fuck is the merger?
Soul thing. I thought it was like a soul.
So basically, when the merger is activated, it'll fuse all of humanity
with Tengen.
And with Tengen, it'll make one huge ass fucking one huge ass curse.
But isn't Tengen like not dead, but like
no, he's a curse now because Geta or Kenjaku absorbed her or whatever into a curse. Because remember when they were talking, she was saying that she's becoming more curse-like than humanoid because she missed the merger because of Toji and in inventory arc.
Mm-hmm.
So she was becoming more curse-like, and that's why Kenjaku went after her and had Geto's body so he could manipulate her in order to like merge her to like, you know, all of humanity and create that giant curse. That's pretty much what kind of happened.
Okay, so you think Sukuna's gonna use that?
Yeah. So I either think after he uses that, they're either gonna like have everyone go like, oh, we're fucked. They're gonna take a break, regroup, and that'll be the start of a new arc. Either that, or two, they're gonna have that happen in Shinjuku Showdown, and they're gonna keep that fight in the arc. They're just gonna fucking beeline it to the end of the series. One of those two are gonna happen.
That would be fucking terrible. Like what would they even do? Because half of them are either dead. Bro, see, I don't know
like,
I feel like I just don't like half of the cast is just like either dead or can't fight, and it's like
for 5 minutes.
It's so.
You know, I mean, he only has Gojo's body for 5 minutes, right?
Yeah, and what the fuck's gonna happen to you two after this?
We don't know yet.
Don't know yet. It's basically a coin toss.
Yeah, they say like Yuta either like dies in Gojo's body or some shit, or like fucking. No.
Or is it dying over time?
Knowing this series, I don't think he's surviving.
Yeah, knowing this series, he's gonna die in Gojo's body, bro.
I don't think he'll die immediately after the 5 minutes are up, but he'll probably die after all the 5 minutes.
See, this is like I hate to sound like I don't want death, but like with the way Yega uses, like, I get it's also kind of the point, but I don't give a fuck that it's the point. Like, it's lame. It's the way he goes about it. It's like death, like, really doesn't have like any impact in Jujutsu Kaisen. Cause like I was thinking about this the other day. Think about everyone we have lost in this arc, and like it just doesn't. Like nobody cares. Like it just doesn't matter. And like I get that's the point because that's what the Jujutsu world is like. Like, bro, I don't give a fuck. Like your manga, like you're still making a manga at the end of the day. Like it's still supposed to like like, bro.
I mean, niggas are still caring about this. I mean, it's like
okay, bro.
But I get what you mean. I get what you. I'm understanding what you're saying that the
Higurama's dead and nobody cares. And people forgot. Like I genuinely forgot Higurama died until like I was thinking about it the other day. I'm like that nigga's gone. Like
Higurama, yeah, I get you with that one. Choso's thing, like I completely forgot about it already. No, okay, that was
nigga.
No, I swear to God, I did. I swear to God, I did.
Everybody was tripping about Choso dying.
Yeah.
No, I saw a few tweets. I saw like a couple stan girls
who. A lot of niggas. It was trending. Niggas was saying Choso was dead, bro.
I saw a couple of fangirls flip out, but besides that, I didn't see anybody really talk about it.
Yeah, no, you're insane. I don't think it was number one on trending, but it was definitely up there.
No, it was it was trending for sure. But like what I'm saying is
about it, by the way. Like what?
I'm not, bro. I'm not saying I don't even think I said nobody cared about it. I'm saying I forgot about it because so much is happening, and like he doesn't give you enough time to process it. Like, bro, Gojo was fucking dead. Gojo's like and like there was no time to process it. Like you just jump right to the next. I'm like, bro. Like,
okay, I also think that's kind of the point. I know you say
that,
even if it
bro.
is,
I don't
you
care.
don't
That's the point, bro.
I know. I
mean, and then I'm gonna ask this like real quick.
It doesn't make it good if that's the point.
Like, what do you want them to do though? Like, they're in the middle of a fight. Oh shit! Just like in the middle of a fight. Like, do you want to like, David, this nigga's dead. I gotta process this for like 2.
No, I'm not even.
And then just get fucking Black Flash or some shit. Like the same thing happened with Mike.
Bro, okay, but I'm not even saying that. But like, well, I'm not saying these characters like they have to be like, yo, Sukuna, can you give us like a 10-minute break? You know, our sensei just died, so like they have to process it. I'm not saying they have to do that, but like nobody but Yuta has shown like has said a word or like cared at all, and it's not like it's something that they have to say out loud. These characters like. He can do inner monologue about these characters like nobody has said anything, and not only that, there's a bunch of character interactions that we just haven't seen.
I mean, the character interactions is a good point that you mentioned that they did do the time skip and no one really like, you know, Gojo didn't really like, oh yeah, you changed a lot or what's happened or Nubara.
Bro, I'll never like Gojo comes back and I think he says one where he's like, damn, Nanami and Nubara are dead. That's crazy. So what's next?
Anyways,
like that's literally what happened. Like those are your students, and that was your man's, and like you just don't care for real. And like he has no interaction with Hikari and homegirl, whatever the fuck, Kiara, whatever her name is. He doesn't say anything about Maki and her change. Like Maki's a completely different person. He said he has nothing to say about it. Like bro, like it's just. I feel like this is just like basic things that like should have been done, and they just weren't done, and like just for the sake of
it, getting straight to the point.
Like I don't know, like it's just
because like JJK's pacing, like, or that's just kind of like how some new gens are, like Chainsaw Man and
Chainsaw Man sucks. So
like no, like before you say anything like that, like it's like more of like some new gens like are like more chaotic. Like they give you like shit happens like and then like instantly real quick we just go right straight to the fight or like straight like to the next moment right next to next. I feel like I like that a little bit more, but like. I can see what you mean that they need to like process things and start like because you know you can't just have shit happening because you're just gonna get numb and you're like this guy died and we're on to the next fight.
It just makes death feel like whatever.
Like, it's just like it just already happened like 2 weeks ago.
Death it doesn't really mean anything because like someone's dying like literally every chapter. It's like, bro, like, cause like that's one of the things people shit on, like I haven't seen it, but like that's one of the things I hear people shit on like Kami got killed for. It's like just everybody dies, but like everybody has a problem with Kami got killed, but like nobody cares about what Jujutsu Kaisen doing. I'm like,
and I think, Kami got killed is different though.
I haven't seen a Kami got killed, so I don't know, but like that's just one of the things I hear about Kami got killed. Like everybody's dead, everybody's always dying.
Yeah, because like the thing is about killing off character. There's a difference between killing off characters for the sake of shock value, which is what some series does. But then there's also like, you know, I mean, there's killing off characters right and there's killing them off wrong. If you just keep doing it, who is supposed to give a fuck about? You know, it's just gonna be like one character unless you do it right. Like for example, like either Gege said like either it's gonna be an ending where Yuji dies or it's gonna be an ending where everyone but Yuji dies. You gotta make it to where like it's actually like emotionally like, you know, good and shit instead of just having everyone die and you're just like, oh well, what's that? Who gives a fuck, you know?
And my other problem with him killing off all these characters is that like there's no emotional weight or payoff, and like I just don't care about the like, bro, Higurama dying, like I don't know anything about you, like I don't care. Kashimo dying, like I just met you like 20 chapters ago, and you've had one fight, like I don't care. Miguel pulling up. I mean, he didn't die, but like Miguel, like okay, what he pulled up and did nothing. He punched Sukuna once and dodged his attack. Big whoop.
My nigga was not there to fight. He was just there. He was
like who else has died?
The nigga was there to look cool and leave.
No, for real though. He was just
like Gojo had his like emotional thing with like the airport or whatever. I feel like that was so out of character for Gojo, but it's cool.
Okay, how was that out of character?
But I just that's a whole different argument. That is a whole different argument.
People have been
but like niggas is dying left and right in JJK, and none of these characters we spent enough time with, and like I just don't care. Like, okay, Like, okay, you're dead. Like Choso's death was like, okay, I can get behind that. That had an emotional payoff because he had his character defining moment with Yuki and Geto.
Yuki.
So sure. Who else has died?
Live as a human, dies the next arc.
It's other than Choso.
Hey, but at least he's hitting Yuki now, so
and
that's when they get Choso.
Actually, yeah, I think the only person who's died this fight, other than Gojo and Kashima, is Higuruma
and Choso.
And apparently, fucking
Choso.
Yuta. Thank
Yuta
God
is
Nobara
dying in
isn't.
5 chapters.
Thank God Nobara isn't back.
Well, she could still come back.
No, bro, Nobara coming back at this point literally has. It would literally just be for shock value. Like what is? Tell me what is Nobara going to do on the battlefield right now?
Both sides.
If okay. When was it revealed?
I'm saying that if she's still the only one that knows how the soul works, they still need to get back me. I don't know.
Bro.
Yeah, she's the only person that can manipulate the soul, and that's been very important.
How is she gonna do that?
Resonance, nigga.
They gotta get one. They can get one of fucking Megami's like belongings or some shit. Bro, I don't know.
Right. Okay.
You know, she can manipulate the souls. I mean, hey, bro.
I don't have much else to say about it. Anybody have anything else you want to say about this move?
Calculate anything else for you about JJK?
Relax. I'm good.
I think I said everything I ever.
Yeah,
everything I needed to
from
say.
this fuck ass series. Okay, now.
Okay. Dragon Ball Super, because we talked about pretty much the majority of it.
No. I feel we should jump around. Which one should we do?
I don't know.
Okay, let's talk about Sparking Zero. Let's jump to that one.
Oh yeah, then we can lead into the Vegito.
Okay, so we all saw the Sparking Zero trailer, right?
Peak fiction.
Bro, that game, bro. The Vegito and the Dragon Ball Sparking Zero Fusions trailer is so gas. That game doesn't even feel real. So that game is so pretty.
It feels so fan made, but it's real.
I don't believe it's a real anime game. Nah, that's how bad. That's how good it looks.
Okay, but let's be negative. All right, what if that game sucks?
It's not gonna suck.
Okay, what if that game is?
I can't say that we're live right now. We're live right now.
There's literally no, like, I'm being so serious. There's no possibility that game sucks.
Deadly. You don't want to say this because we've said this about a lot of games.
Because we've seen the gameplay. Even, like, for this game to suck, with us already having the gameplay model and knowing how it looks, they'd have to fucking, like, they'd would
have to go out their way to fuck
massively.
It up,
and it wouldn't be any fun anymore. Like the rest of the game, there'd have to be only 2 playable characters and shit. They'd have to make the rest of the game unplayable.
Okay, what if?
I'm not gonna lie. Yeah,
what if the online is absolute dog shit?
That is true.
Because that's a lot. That's something I don't see anybody talking about. Like we do not know what the online capabilities are going to be.
I mean, yeah, the netcode needs to be a lot better.
I think this upcoming trailer we're gonna see at Summer Game Fest. I don't want like another character reveal trailer. I want like a mechanics and I want game features. I want a game features trailer. Like I want to see. I think we're 100% getting a release date this week.
Because I feel it seems like the way they're like wish listing it, they're revealing more characters. Because I think we only got like 30 now left. Because this.
There's another 82 characters. There's someone count. Yeah, there's 82 more characters.
Got 30.
I thought it was more. I thought it was okay.
We've seen half the roster. Someone count. We've seen half the roster. There's 82 characters left to be revealed.
All right, but yeah. So then,
Super Saiyan 1 through 82 Goku.
Kill yourself. Anyways, we just gotta do. I guess we just gotta wait and see because the way they're advertising it, this game is gonna come out either late 2024 or early 2025.
I mean, according to leaks, the league is coming out October 1st. Yeah, October.
Yeah, October's in 4 months. I mean, they could do that.
I mean, the game. Okay, that's another thing. The game is already dubbed, and if you don't you don't know games being dubbed, like that's one of the last things you do.
Sean Simmons says he's like putting like 60, 70 hours of voice.
Yeah, like dubbing the game is like the last thing you do. That's when like they send the game overseas for it to be dubbed. So that means the game has to be finished to a certain point where it can be dubbed. So I think the game is definitely coming out end of this year.
Yeah, because they were saying October, but I feel like it could either come out like maybe like around that time or December or probably like January, February.
Also,
like at the latest.
Also, I know we've seen gameplay and like it looks good, but like I'm more skeptical. I think it looks good.
I can understand.
But there can still be chinks in the armor. Cause like they might make it look appealing, but like it might not feel great to play. Cause there is some very like at first I thought it was like very nitpicky what I saw on Twitter, but like the more it happens, like I'm like, okay, that is pretty concerning. There's a lot of the models and shit like just like will like have clipping of certain things, and like the game, my fear is the game won't be polished, and I'm like, how will the game not?
I mean,
they
had like 4 or 5 years to work.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like this game's been getting worked on for 5 years, so like, what have y'all been doing for it to be?
Okay, here's the thing with that though. I do think the game looks kind of unpolished, but the other areas of the game in terms of visuals have so much detail. It's like I kind of understand.
Yeah, I think because there is stage destruction and shit.
Like, bro, not even like stage destruction too, but not even that. Like the fact, remember the Goku versus Vegeta showcase?
How his clothes was like flowing and shit.
Yeah, the clothes when Vegeta did a final flash and the smoke came up, you could fucking move the smoke around individually with the ki blast. Like that's so fucking crazy to me.
Yeah, there's a lot of attention to detail in the game. So I think like if the character models are a little bit off model, a little like not off model, but like what Deadly was saying earlier, then I can live with that if everything else in the game is detailed to like.
Yeah, like if it's just some character models, like some clipping that's like barely noticeable unless you're really looking out for it, I don't care. But my fear is that like that unpolished could translate into actual gameplay.
Because the thing is, if they can release like a demo or like at least I wouldn't say beta, but like a demo or like a playtest, for example, then we can.
Yeah, I think more games should be. I don't know why the fuck they aren't.
We are gonna get a playtest soon or like a demo. I have a feeling we're gonna get like either like at an event or like maybe like Summer's Game Fest or whatever the hell.
I don't think there's an NDA on the demo that's coming up, so I think we will start getting content creator.
I think it's already happened. Cause Afro actually tweeted out like he just randomly tweeted Sparking 0, yes, like so I think content creators are already like playing the game, so I think that's starting to happen. I think we are going to start seeing like quote unquote reviews for the game. I don't know. I think my main concern right now is really online because I feel like that's going to be like the heart of this game,
because that's pretty much where everybody, because they haven't said anything about local like multiplayer yet. So if there's like no local multiplayer, then online's gonna be the main thing. Niggas aren't just gonna do story mode and look at Dragon Ball Z Super all over again, bro. Because everyone knows the Dragon Ball story. So like, the online is just the main thing about it.
I just hope it has good online. Like it doesn't. Well, they can't do rollback because rollback doesn't work for these kind of games, but. I just want the online to be good, and for there to be actual game modes. Like I don't think they can do like Xenoverse 3v3s or something because that many characters with all that like destruction. I feel like the game would literally break. I don't think that's and bro, hell no. Imagine 6 people doing beam struggles. Yeah, no. That I feel like that's literally impossible.
Explode, bro.
But for there should at least be like online team battles.
Couldn't handle it.
No, there are like you mean like because I mean unless they
like where you could like tag like you could tag people like in the Tenkaichi games like the 5v5. Like it doesn't have to be 5 people. Like it doesn't have to be 5v5, but like at least 3v3
like
tag.
3v3, like 3 different characters.
Yeah, like how Fighters has it. And like the parties is like just 3 people you can tag. I feel like it should at least be that.
Work then.
What do you mean? Like if you pick, like if you want someone, like if I pick Goku and you pick Vegeta, like
that makes sense. Yeah, you could just lose you'll lose both characters, but you'll get more health per se.
Or maybe
who would play who?
I get the person that triggers the fusion. Yeah,
I was about to say yeah.
Okay, so the other nigga just has to sit there.
You have one nigga gets the sticks, the other nigga gets the buttons. But like
Regular
that could work out though, because I mean as long as like all the features on there, because like fucking Storm, connections or like, you know, certain games, they just give you like, oh, you can't spectate. Oh, you can't invite your friends. Oh, you can't do this. Oh, you can't do that. As long as like everything's in the game, as long as everything's functional and works, I'm fine with the game. Like like honestly, I don't like give a shit about the online and shit like that. I'm not really a picky person when it comes to like graphics and all that shit. As long as I'm able to play with my friends and it works and I get the Dragon Ball Tenkaichi 4 experience, I don't really care that much, honestly. Because the game looks good to me. So. Well, like Deadly says, they would actually have to go out of their way to fuck this game up. Honestly, to fuck this up, they have to go out of their way to do it. They have to intentionally like fumble their own bag. There's no way they can fuck this game up besides like the online and not having all the online features. Now
this podcast is gonna be real interesting to look back on next year. Let's see. Now speaking of fusions, it's time we end this debate, bro.
Vegito, it's the same nigga, bro.
Versus Gogeta. They are the same nigga.
Oh, bro, I don't care.
Shut up. It's the same nigga. But these Gogeta fans, y'all been acting up. I'm tired of it.
What do y'all mean by acting up? What does that mean? What
these Gogeta fans, these niggas get this. They're sorry. Okay, I'm not gonna say sorry because I like Gogeta. I like both of them because they're the same nigga. But like, Gogeta has to get two moves. This nigga average on muted. Nigga, mute yourself again. Thank you. Gogeta has to get 2 movies for him to even like be remotely interesting, bro. Like it's not. Vegito is just like so much more interested than Gogeta.
Vegito had 2 episodes and has made like.
If they gave Vegito a movie, Gogeta fans would not. They couldn't talk. They couldn't talk anymore.
Gogeta had 10 minutes.
Sorry.
I want to say Gogeta had 10 minutes. He had less than Vegito. What? And he was still popular.
No, Vegito was definitely the more popular fusion.
No, I mean, but no, like, no, I'm just saying he was on popular like with like Vegito. Not, I wouldn't say at Vegito's level, but Gogeta's like popular. Like niggas would know about him, and he only had like 10 minutes in the movie. That's why niggas like know about him and shit like that. It was until he got canon and people were like, oh shit, this is Gogeta. Because like remember, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta or Gogeta
fucking sucks.
I mean, but like he did.
What do you mean we're weird? Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta sucks.
No, bro, I'm tired of niggas saying Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is game carried. I don't care if
he's game carried.
Cool.
He sucks in the anime.
Does he not look sick in the games?
No,
like, what the fuck?
No, he doesn't. I'm gonna be honest. Xenoverse. Okay. No. Let's really talk about it.
He doesn't look cool in the games. You're just lying.
Okay, no, I'm not lying. Let's talk about it. Let's really talk about it. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is Xenoverse 2. He's cool?
Yes.
No, he's not, nigga. He sucks. That's why you don't play him. He sucks. He literally sucks. Dragon Ball Fighters, okay, he's cool. Now, what other games what game did he appear in before Xenoverse? What was the last game he appeared in?
He wasn't in Battle Z. Oh, he was in Ultimate Tenkaichi.
Ultimate Tenkaichi, really? He looked cool in Ultimate Tenkaichi?
Dragon Ball.
He debatably was the strongest character in that game. He was the strongest character in that game, debatably.
Raging Blast sucks.
That nigga was.
He wasn't in Raging Blast. Hold on, he wasn't even in Raging Blast.
There was no GT characters in Raging Blast.
He was not in Raging Blast 2. There are no GT characters in Raging Blast 2. Or Raging Blast 1.
There were no GT characters in Raging Blast.
Before that, wasn't it like Budokai 3?
Yes,
bro, he doesn't even look cool in Budokai 3, bro. That game. I'm not lying.
No, before Ultimate Tenkaichi, the last time Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta was in a game was the Budokai series, bro. Or like he's not even game. Like he's just lame. Like he literally Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta literally shows up and gets like the way Gogeta fans think Vegito is how Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is. Gogeta fans want to talk all this shit, but like Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta brings y'all stocks down by so much, it's insane.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he does. He literally shows up and gets nothing done. He changes nothing.
Crazy. He's cool.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
Let's talk about it. Final Big Bang Kamehameha is lame as fuck.
No,
I'm not lying. Final Kamehameha is so much cooler. It's so much cooler. Yes, it is.
I'm saying it right now. Big Bang Kamehameha is way better.
No, it is not. No, it is not. No, it is not.
Final Kamehameha is just a yellow. It's like literally a blue beam with yellow shit over it. At least the Big Bang Kamehameha.
No,
Big Bang attack and the Kamehameha comes out of it. Like, what are you talking about?
Okay, and the final Kamehameha is the yellow beam. It's the final flash with the Kamehameha and lightning wrapped around it, and it's raw as hell. And the pose he does, he lifts out his arms, does the final flash, and he puts his arms back and does the Kamehameha motion. Raw, nigga. Bro.
And the way Gogeta creates it, he creates lightning in his arm, and he creates.
That's Dragon Ball Fighters. That's Dragon Ball Fighters brain rot. That's Dragon Ball Fighters brain rot. That's not what he does in the anime. That's not what he does in the anime. That's brain rot. That's not what he does in the anime.
That's the new way, because Vegito never did the final Kamehameha before Super. But
in the anime, he does that, right? In the anime, Gogeta doesn't do that.
Yeah.
I'm going based on the anime, not based on the games.
The final Kamehameha was a game concept before.
And then it was brought into the anime.
So it's the
same. I'm not gonna lie. I don't care. That's just still cooler.
I was about to say, because the Big Bang Kamehameha is so much cooler than the final
It's
Kamehameha.
not cool. It's just not. Bro, he just puts his two hands in front of him, and then just like, bro, it's so lame. Bro.
And then he creates the lightning around him with the big bang. Dude, he's like a sorcerer with the lightning, bro.
Did you? Hold on. Wasn't you just arguing at the same nigga? And now you Gogeta dick right there. Okay, let's talk about it. Like,
I love Gogeta. No,
bro.
They are the
and
same
I'm tired. I'm tired of the shit where Vegito hasn't won a fight. Neither is Gogeta. Neither of them have won their fights.
He did beat Broly.
No, Broly did not win his fight. He did not win his fight against Broly. He retreated. That is not a W.
That is a W.
No, it is not. Okay, no. If you're going, he didn't force Broly. He didn't force Broly to retreat because Broly didn't want to leave. She like forced him out of there. Okay, so going by this logic, then Vegito also won his fight because Vegito wasn't trying to kill Buhan. He did exactly what he was trying to do. So that's a W for Vegito. Is it not?
I think that's fair.
Yeah.
Okay, so sure. So they're 1-1.
I never seen.
Okay, cool. So we agree they're 1-1.
Yeah.
Okay, fair.
Now let's talk about
Zamasu. That's the only
what
one
about Zamasu?
That's the only one he's negative because
that nigga would have beat Zamasu if okay, he would have beat Zamasu if Dragon Ball Super wasn't a bad series. Shrugs. Like he would have beat Zamasu if Dragon Ball Super wasn't a bad series.
Don't get me started on what that nigga was doing the Super Boo.
Like literally, they had to come up with a mid-series retcon to nerf Vegito.
Technically, it wasn't a retcon because they did just defuse out of nowhere. So I guess it was an explanation.
But it makes sense why they would defuse in Boo because Gotenks defused.
No, he didn't. He only
Gotenks did defuse.
No, they did.
Gotenks
defused
because of the timer.
Yeah, I was about to say they defused because of the timer. They didn't defuse.
But we don't know that. That's up in like we don't actually know that.
Because why the fuck? No,
it wouldn't make any sense because. It wouldn't make any sense if it was
Ultimate Gohan. He would have been Bukkalo the first moment he absorbed.
No, listen. Because Gotenks fused and they were about to fight Boo again, and then Boo absorbed him. And then when we went into Boo, they were defused. They were in two separate things.
Yeah.
So I'm saying is they most likely defused when Boo absorbed them.
No, they didn't because.
How do we know that though?
I do.
How? You wrote it? You wrote it, nigga?
I do. Like he was in there.
Like nigga was writing that shit with Akira.
I can show you. I can literally just the panels. Literally, okay. Because the reason why is because Boo defused when Goku appeared to Gohan. When Goku threw the earrings to Gohan, he was still in Boo-Tank's form. And then when Buhan diffused, that's why he absorbed Gohan because he was in Bukkalo.
Oh yeah, no, he's right. Yeah, I forgot Boo-Tanks did. I forgot he did go out of Boo-Tanks because
if that was the case, then he wouldn't? Because the reason why is because when he was in Bukkalo's form, he was weaker than Ultimate Gohan. That's why Goku was like, yeah, we can jump this nigga and we can win. Because the thing is about it, if that was the case, then he would not have been beating Ultimate Gohan. Like, he would have not been beating him.
For once, Nova's right. I did forget about that. For once, Nova's right.
Yeah, but the thing is about it is, like, Vegito...
Either way, it doesn't change the fact it's a retcon. It doesn't change the fact it's a retcon. It is a retcon because they literally said that they would not be able to defuse, and then in Super they changed my mind. Actually, no, you would be able to defuse because you're not a Kai.
No, because they made... I mean, it makes sense, though, because they only use Patora on Kais and God. They never use.
I mean, it can make sense. It's still a retcon. I like by definition, it's a retcon.
No, a retcon is something that's established in the series, and they just
yes, it was established that they would not defuse, and then later on, it's that they would defuse.
No, they never use it on a mortal though.
Bro, that came, but all of that information, all that information came in Super from the retcon.
No, it's like saying if I said this, if I had like a godly weapon and then they gave it to a mortal and then the same weapon kills me, it's not going. The weapon's not ass. It's just fucking like
what is this analogy?
Hold on. I'm trying to say it like this. Like okay, hold on. It's like that they established like a. I'm gonna go with Naruto. I'm just gonna say this real quick. Because this is a retcon. Because this is an actual retcon. No, with the Sharingan. Bro. The Sharingan literally is supposed to make you blind. But when you you can go through if you have a certain Mangekyo ability or certain things, you won't be able to go blind. Like for example, like fucking, I guess Obito and Kakashi, because they never went blind no matter how much they spam their Mangekyo abilities. That would be kind of a retcon because like if as soon as you unlock your Mangekyo, you're in like more of a risk to go blind than any other Sharingan in the series. That would be more of a retcon because they're like, oh, he just doesn't go blind. Like,
well, he did go blind. Well, Kakashi did go.
No, Kakashi didn't go blind. He got his eyes stolen. Yeah, that's different.
No, I'm saying, but like, Kakashi wasn't.
No, Kakashi got his eyes stolen by.
No, yeah, he did get his eyes stolen by Madara, but like,
yeah, he didn't go.
So what's the retcon?
He went blind because he got his eyes stolen.
Yeah, but like, so like, where's the retcon?
Because he didn't go blind by spamming the Mangekyo.
He ain't even spamming that bitch for real.
Yes, he did. You know how many times they use Kamui just to hit fucking I was gonna say Mahito. Obito.
Yeah, we're talking about
the save Choji's ass.
And to save Choji too. He was spamming Mangekyo with fucking pain.
He didn't hit his trial limit yet, but not too much. Thank you. Anyway, by definition, it's still a retcon.
That's an explanation, bro. But
it's not an explanation. Deadly, is it a retcon or is it Deadly? Is it or is it not a retcon? Let's take a poll on this.
It's a retcon for sure.
Like it's literally by definition a retcon.
That when he originally wrote the fusion, he was not thinking of that. He was not thinking of the time limit.
It is an established thing that they said they would not defuse, and then later on, Toriyama's like, actually, I don't like that, and then made them defuse.
30 minutes.
Actually, it's an hour longer than Gogeta, by the way. Just saying.
Same shit. But anyways, yeah, whatever. But Gogeta versus Vegito. I mean, I say same nigga, but like, I gotta defend Gogeta too. I mean, like that's my favorite.
Also, Spirit Sword is so much cooler than Soul Punisher. Like, it's. Bro, no, you Deadly. You are lying. You're Deadly. You like swords. This nigga Vegito makes a key sword, and you're gonna tell me that's less cool than a nigga throwing pocket sand? What are we doing,
bro? It's actually a ball of energy.
Spirit Sword is wash the fuck out, bro. I don't care.
No, it's not.
Like
Spirit Sword is one of the coolest.
What does it actually do? What does it actually do?
What does Soul Breaker do? It has one cannon appearance and it did nothing. Broly tanked that.
He did not tank it. That nigga was screaming in pain. He was screaming in pain.
Yeah, he was screaming in pain and he got right back up. Screaming in pain don't mean shit in Dragon Ball. That's nothing.
Yeah, yes it does.
No, it don't.
Yes, it does.
No, it don't.
You want to say that Goku didn't feel any hits when Broly was beating the shit out of him in the ice?
I mean, cool, but Goku got right back up and was still boxing.
Yeah,
right?
he literally got up slowly. That nigga like, yeah, this nigga beat the.
I mean, that's cool and all, but like Broly still tanked that.
No, he did not.
Yes,
that nigga's clothes were all
Broly tanked that. Broly tanked that.
That is not tanking, bro.
Broly tanked that. Soul Punisher, sorry, literally doesn't do shit.
No, it is not. Sorry.
Spirit Sword is so much cooler. Like,
what does it actually do?
Be a sword.
It didn't do anything. Zamasu was just like, hey,
Soul Punisher didn't do anything.
He just ate it. He was just like, oh yeah, you're immortal, you're a bitch, and then it's
well, why are we only talking about Zamasu? Like he didn't do it to Boo as well.
No, he did it to Boo, and what did Boo do? Just regenerate.
Okay, and what did Gogeta do with Soul Punisher? Nothing. He made Broly
scream.
He made Broly the stupid ass thing and start screaming for a second. Oh, okay.
Broly was literally getting his shit rocked. Like, what
no, he wasn't, bro.
About? Yes, he was.
Bro.
like you're gonna say that Broly was eating Gogeta's hits? Like,
he was Broly, bro. If that fight, listen, let's talk. Let's really talk about it. If that fight went on for longer, Broly would have eventually won. That's facts. That's like that. That's not even like up for debate.
Going Super Saiyan 2, Gogeta would have fumbled.
Right.
If
Broly, if that fight went on for 5 more minutes, Broly would have won. Like that's facts.
No, because like
that's not even up for debate. Yes,
okay,
against Gogeta.
I want to say this because like when in base Gogeta was like just playing with Super Saiyan Broly, and then like he went Super Saiyan, he was just beating the shit out of him. And then when he went full power.
All right, he wasn't beating the shit out of Broly when he went Super Saiyan.
Yes, he was.
No, he wasn't. He got two. He got 2 good hits on him, bro. Like
he was.
He got the little X kick.
He hit him with the elbow.
He got the little X kick, and then he got the Stardust Fall. That's all he got. And then they went band for band again.
Yeah, no, base is. I'll say base is even.
Broly got 1 hit in against Gogeta, and that was while he was mid transformation, bro.
Yeah, low key. It was like right after he transformed, he just hit him. That's literally what happened.
And but as we could see, Broly was literally evolving as they were fighting. If that fight kept going, Broly would have beat Gogeta.
No.
Yes, he literally would have.
No, because the thing is about like he was overwhelmingly stronger than Gogeta was overwhelmingly stronger than Broly. Even if he could have closed the gap, it would have taken way longer than that. Because the thing is about it is like that nigga was literally overwhelming him the whole fight. He was just beating the dog shit out of Broly.
I mean that's cool and all, but if it was Vegito, the fight would have been over.
Yeah, Vegito would have just defused because they used too much power and would have died. Yeah, This is your go. If this your king, he can't even use his power, bro. He can't even use his power without defusing. That's a bomb to me.
Dragon Ball Super is a bad series. Actually, you're talking about non-canon material that wasn't in the manga. Thank you.
It happened in the anime too.
Anime is not canon. Anime isn't canon. Anime isn't canon. Anime isn't canon. Anime isn't canon. Anime is at the manga. But that didn't happen in the manga.
Yes, it did.
Anyway, shut up. You're wrong. Shut up. Anyway, you're wrong. Shut up. You're wrong. Thank you for watching episode 1 of the hidden podcast. Thank you for watching episode 1 for the hidden podcast. The
Hajime No Ippo.
Oh yeah, right. Anyway.
Yeah, Deadly, edit that out.
Actually, do we want to talk about Rent a Girlfriend real quick? Do we have any other topics we want to talk about?
I want to say the big 3.
This shit is.
It's almost 2 hours long. Should we end it?
Yeah, we should end it here.
Might as well wrap it up.
Let's wrap it up. How's our conclusion?
Okay. Wait, I want to introduce a new segment. Something we're gonna do at the end of all. So first of all, let's go over again. What is y'all's chapter of the week?
One Piece.
Deadly.
Oh Jesus.
One Piece.
Okay, cool. Now, any recommendations for new manga or anime? Anything coming out soon that you would like to put people onto? Let's start with you, Deadly. I think you already know what bullshit. But...
The Sakamoto days.
Okay, Deadly. So go on.
All right, bro. Sakamoto Days getting the anime soon is really good. Gachikuta also just got leaked for an anime. One of my favorite series. Really? If you like Soul Eater or Fire Force, you'll like it a lot.
Alright, that nigga just lied saying it's one of his favorite series. I ain't never hear him talk about it once, but it's okay.
I literally mentioned it to you before you fucking. Okay.
Alright, Kel Kel, any recommendations?
I was gonna say Sakamoto Days, but also Yozakura Family as well.
Right. Anyway.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, Nova.
I have a
oh my God! Hold on. Before shut up. Too late. Average. Nova, what's your recommendation?
I got 2 recommendations. You started saying Hajime no Ippo, right?
What's yours, Nova?
Okay. The 2 recommendations I got: RURIDRAGON, really good slice of life. You like characters that are special because of their genetics and shit like that, and you want to see how they like coexist in high school life. I say check it out. It's a really fun series. And then my second recommendation is Dandadan. It's getting an anime this year. Really fun series. It's kind of weird as well. So if you're like kind of uncomfortable with some things, I wouldn't recommend it, but if you can go in it and you want to have a good time, good story, good fun characters, I give it a read as well, or give it a watch. And then
I definitely bought the first volume of that, and I have yet to read.
I bought the first 2 volumes for it as well. I'm about to collect.
My recommendation, y'all already know, Alice in motherfucking Borderland. If you guys like Squid Game, hold on. If you guys like Squid Game, this is Squid Game but better. If you like Death Note, if you like the high tension and stakes of Death Note, the mind games and shit of Squid Game, the drama of Code Geass, and the perfect ending to a series, to a manga, Alice in Borderland is your series. Also, We Never Learned Bokuben. The actual perfect slice of life rom-com series. Literally, you can't hate the ending because it's what you pick. So, Average, what's your recommendation, bro? Let's hear it.
All right, my real, he's gonna meet me.
No, go on, bro.
My real recommendation, it's a manhwa.
Oh my god.
It's also getting an anime adaptation currently. It's called Viral Hit. I found it recently, and I enjoyed it ever since I started reading it.
Right.
It's about
bullshit. It's about bullshit.
It's a very interesting take
on bullshit.
Yo, can you?
It's
a very interesting take on certain shonen. Yeah, I like
That's
it.
all you got?
Yeah.
Anything else?
Nope.
I think that's it.
Yeah. All right. Good. Nothing else. Thank you for watching episode 1. This is an every Sunday type thing. Will we be back next Sunday? That's the end.
Yes.
No, that's the end. That's the end.
Oh.
Open-ended question.
Why did you? Okay.
Because we don't know. We don't know. We're black. Well, certain people here can't, keep a schedule.